You could feel it in the air. You could feel it in the air here in the state of Texas. You could feel it in the air in the great city of Dallas, at the American Airlines Arena here in Dallas, Texas. But where we're at right now, where the mana runs strong, just as sure as the Rock is covered in chills already here at the Mesquite Rodeo Arena. The Rock's got his belt buckle on, top hand. The Rock's got his cowboy hat on, and he's ready to go. The Rock has been here in Dallas, here in Texas, for days, waiting for a punk and a goof to finally arrive. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, The Rock and Roman Reigns. We challenged you last Friday. Challenged you to the biggest WrestleMania of all time. The biggest tag match of all time. The Universal Champion, Roman Reigns, and The Rock, the People's Champion, against Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins on night one of WrestleMania. You went out on Monday night. You went out on Raw. And you both grabbed the microphones. And the crowd was waiting. They were anticipating. The world was waiting. What are they going to say? How are they going to come back? What kind of fire are they going to spit? What kind of gospel are they going to drop? And what'd you both do? What's that thing? Hey, brother, what was that? That's right, you shit the bed. That's what you did. One guy, that punk Cody Rhodes, gets out and he runs his mouth. All angry, talking angry like you're scaring somebody. You ain't scaring anybody. Then what the other goof do? The walking clown emoji gets on the microphone, he talks about diarrhea.
How about diarrhea Dwayne?
Is that what you do? Is that how you two goofs respond to the biggest challenge of all time? And then you wait. And then you wait until Raw went off the air when it's safe. You wait till it's off the air, and what'd you do? Seth Rollins, you grab the microphone. Now that Raw's off the air, I could say some truth. I could say how I really feel. The Rock is full of shit. Let The Rock tell you something right now, brother. The Rock is a lot of things. He's a lot of things, but full of shit ain't one of them. It ain't one of them. Do you think Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, if you two goofs were a little smarter, you'd understand how stupid you sound? Brother, you got another thing coming. Do you think that half the country wants The Rock to run for president? And The Rock ain't even a politician. The Rock hates politics. Half the country wants The Rock to run for president. Because he's full of shit? It's because he's the opposite. It's because he tells the truth. It's because The Rock says it like it is. The Rock says what the people need to hear. The Rock says what the people want to hear. That's why. And Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, do you think that The Rock has become the most followed American man in the world? Let The Rock say it again, because it sounds like gospel, because it is. You think The Rock, the most followed American man in the world? Brother, it ain't because he's full of shit. Because The Rock tells it like it is. Because The Rock is and will forever be the people's champion. And you know what that means? That means that The Rock will say what the people want to hear. That means The Rock will do what the people want him to do. Because The Rock is the one who says the things that they want to say. The Rock is the one who says the things that the people wish they could say. That the people wish they could say against the system and against goofs like you, but they can't. That's okay, because The Rock can. And The Rock does. Seth, you walking clown emoji. The Rock ain't the one full of shit. You wait until broadcast can't do anything to you. So speaking of broadcast, last week, everyone complaining on Friday Night SmackDown. What's going on? My TV is blacked out during certain times of The Rock's promo. What's happening? In certain pockets across the country. Well, here's what happened. Standards and practices, baby. Standards and practices, they get nervous now. When The Rock has a live microphone in his hand and the world is watching. They got nervous when The Rock went to Phoenix and The Rock dropped the gospel. Phoenix, Arizona, the #1 city in the country for cocaine and meth use. And The Rock called them all, you cactus-loving crackheads. And they booed, but they cheered. They hated it, but they loved it. Because The Rock said the truth. Every woman in the arena, you want to go one-on-one with The Rock, the sexiest man alive. Yay! The women cheered. And The Rock said, settle down, you crackhead Karens. Settle down, you meth head Marys. You're not ready for The Rock, and you know it. They loved it. They hated it. They cheered. They booed. Standards and practices, though, they pushed the button. They pushed the button because they want to control The Rock. Just like they push the buttons like they want to control the people. But you can't control The Rock, you can't control the people. And The Rock is the people's champion. And that's why, Seth, you idiot. And that's why, Cody, you chicken shit. That's why The Rock is the people's champion. So standards and practices, you can get scared all you want, you can have your finger on the button, and you should. Because there ain't nobody, and The Rock means nobody, that will tell it like it is more than The Rock, the people's champion. So Seth Rollins, your walking clown show, Cody Rhodes, your chicken goof, you, and also your goofy ass dog Pharaoh, that's his name, Pharaoh. Hey Pharaoh. Hey Pharaoh. Don't call that dog Pharaoh. Call him shithead. That's what you should call him. So Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, shithead, and all the Cody crybabies out there, and standards and practices, you listen to The Rock right now. When The Rock has that microphone live as the people's champion, The Rock will and will always and forever tell it like it is. Cody, The Rock, and Roman, we're waiting for you. Seth, what are you gonna do? You gonna come and cackle? You gonna come and cackle and dance? You gonna dance again for everybody? Is that what you're gonna do? Huh? You got just as much of rhythm and soul as the horse that's in this arena. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Cody Rhodes, one more message for you, boy. Now and forever. Fuck your story. It has been an exciting week. It's a big week here in the world of professional wrestling, because once again, professional wrestling is cool. Once again, professional wrestling is relevant. Once again, everyone's talking about professional wrestling. Why? Because of one man. And you're looking at him because of The Rock, because of the people's champion. Professional wrestling is happening because of the final boss, The Rock. And it feels good. It feels good. Selling out everywhere. From Dallas, Texas, Glendale, Arizona, Salt Lake City, Utah, Memphis, Tennessee. Tonight, after this workout, The Rock is going to jump on his private jet. He's going to fly down to Memphis, Tennessee, and get ready. Live SmackDown. The Rock is coming home, baby. Cannot wait. That's good unleaded. That's good unleaded. It's been a big week, though. A lot to celebrate. Ratings are up. Sellouts everywhere The Rock goes. Wrestling is cool again, all because of The Rock. It's also been a big week because everyone is talking. Last week, everyone is talking about the slap that was heard around the world. Finally, Cody Rhodes grew some balls. Finally, that little boy got some hair on his nuts and he slapped the shit out of The Rock. He slapped the shit out of me. Take a look. Well done, Cody Rhodes. The Rock has been waiting for you to man up, giving him a challenge that's worthy of the great one. Ooh, that was a good slap too. What did The Rock do? He didn't pretend like he was angry. He didn't get a bunch of goofs and jabronis trying to hold him back. No. The Rock took your slap like a man. As a matter of fact, The Rock started smiling. Yeah, because The Rock likes pain. But that's a whole other conversation. And Cody Rhodes, The Rock couldn't wait. The world couldn't wait to see how you were going to react and respond after that Friday slap. On Monday Night Raw, 2 days later, what were you going to do? and you get on Monday Night Raw, you get in the middle of that ring, the world is watching, and here's what you did. Here's how you responded to the biggest moment of your career when you slapped The Rock. Take a look.
My mother. She's the only one I got left. And I can't hand it to Dusty Rhodes, but I certainly can hand it to Michelle Rubio.
Are you kidding me? You start crying? That's how you respond? No wonder all your fans are crybabies. Cody crybabies. No wonder, because they're Superman, their hero. He started crying too. You can cry. You can cry. I can't give the belt to Dusty, but I can give it to my mama. I can give it to my mommy. My mommy. Shut the f*** up. Give it to your mommy. Cody. This is how real it is to The Rock. Chills. This is how real it is to The Rock. You ain't giving the title to your mama. You ain't giving that title, the Universal title, to your mama. That title is going to remain around the waist of Roman Reigns. But here's what's going to happen at WrestleMania. And The Rock wants your mama to have a front row seat. Mama Rhodes, The Rock is talking to you. Yeah. Now you're in The Rock's crosshairs. Here's what's going to happen. Mama Rhodes, you're not going to get the Universal title handed to you on night 2 of WrestleMania. No. You're going to get a title handed to you. You're going to get a belt handed to you. It's going to be The Rock's belt. It's going to be something like this. Something like this. Leather. Brahma bull. Blood. Sweat. Respect. The blood part, that's going to be your son's blood. It's going to be all over this belt. I'm going to take this belt, Mama Rhodes, and I'm going to whoop your son. I'm going to whoop him like a dog. I'm going to whip the piss out of him. I'm going to whip the blood out of him. I'm going to get all his blood on this belt and all his sweat on this belt is what I'm going to do. I'm going to whoop him and whoop him and whoop him and whoop him in front of the world. Now I'm going to take this belt, Mama Rhodes, full of your son's blood, and then I'm going to hand it to you in front of the world. And I'm going to say, here you go, Mama Rhodes. You're going to be crying just like your son, just like all of his Cody Crybaby fans, because you're all a bunch of crybabies. You're going to be crying. Why are you so mean to my son, Rock? Give you this belt, Mama Rhodes. And I'm going to say, Mama Rhodes, here's your belt. Now down is the direction you can sit. I'm gonna look at your son who's gonna be in the middle of the ring bleeding, crying. Look at all his Cody Crybaby fans and tell them off is the direction you can and that's how you end a story. And that is how Cody Rhodes, your story is gonna end at WrestleMania, boy. Crying in a pool of your own blood, this belt sitting in your mama's lap. And Mama Rhodes, don't worry. There's 2 things that you can do about it. Nothing and like it. Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, your story is gonna end courtesy of Roman Reigns and courtesy of your nightmare. The Rock, the final boss. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. Now, Mama Rhodes, don't go crying too much now. We'll see you at WrestleMania.